Hey yo everyone, and welcome to a new video. So today we will be taking a look at Dark Ho-Oh, but only this Dark Ho-Oh and not the Overlord version. The Overlord Dark Ho-Oh will be on a separate video. So today we will be taking a look at this big boy and see how he behaves in battle and see if he's worthy or not. And you guys can see my opinion on him. And honestly, you guys will see by yourselves how he looks like. So let's get into it. So, for abilities on this Dark Ho-Oh. So Dark Ho-Oh is a physical attacker, so even though some of you guys might have seen this special attack hidden skill, of course you don't want the special attack hidden skill. I just inherited a random Pokemon just so that we can test with the focus energy and the high as well, and the healings. So let's ignore the special attack over here, okay? So for abilities, the first ability that I would suggest would probably be Speed Boost. Either Speed Boost or wow, so many purples on the first try. So either Speed Boost or what would be the other one? Let me take a look. Either Speed Boost or Holy Body or Line Strike would be my options, but I do prefer a Speed Boost for this Ho-Oh. Related to ability 2, we have multiple very good options. Option number 1 would be Safeguard, which protects you against all the kinds of control, and option number 2 would be Heavy Armor. There's so many good options for second ability, it becomes hard to choose because you also have Shed Skin, but honestly, having Shed Skin, you prefer to have Safeguard, but then you also have Adaptability if you need. But I would say that probably like second ability, I would prefer to have either Heavy Armor, I would probably enjoy Heavy Armor the most, or maybe having Safeguard as well. Let's try to see if we get one of these. If I don't get it in like one more try, I will just continue with the video and we will move forward. Okay, we did not get the ability that I would want, so we will just play with a random one. I'll probably go for Shed Skin because it might be necessary to heal from any debuffs over here. After some battles, I really had to get the Heavy Armor, so I spent some extra diamonds and oh boy, I can tell that this is probably the abilities that I like the most. Speed Boost and Heavy Armor. Because after some battles and using also the Regigigas gear, that when you fall below 30% HP, you are also immune to debuffs, so debuffs, controls, etc. like stuns, frozens. Boy, this Ho-Oh feels unkillable, and you guys will see why in a second. So before we get into the real battles, let's try to understand the abilities. So first of all, the passive, and I will explain all the other abilities in battle so that you guys can understand. So the passive is, after you join the battle, so the moment that the battle starts, all the enemies are affected by a dark flame. They are affected by a burn that cannot be removed and cannot be ignored, which means that all the enemy Pokemons are burned. So they have one stack of burn, and at the end of each round, so after you attack, it will deal 10% Reaper damage, 10% HP Reaper damage to all of the enemy Pokemon. Also increases your physical attack by 5% and your speed by 5% as well. And the Ho-Oh is immune to Reaper damage, and we will have a perfect example on how this is good as well. In battle, Dark Ho-Oh gets 30% damage reduction and skill power increased by 50% when he's flying. But when you get into battle, you see that you have 5 skills, 5 abilities, and not 4. This is because we have one green flame burst and we have just a green flame. But we will see why in a minute. So let's take a look at our first skill, and then when we get to the fire skill, we will talk about this one as well. On the flying skill, it is a bird attack, it's a group move, it doesn't deal that much damage, but it inflicts 1 stack of burning on each Pokemon, and also increases your special attack and physical attack by 30%, and speed by 20% to all of your Pokemons, including Ho-Oh. And also this is just for 1 round, cannot be dispelled, and this is mostly one of the opening attacks that you will always use on Ho-Oh. Because after that we also have Green Flame, but let's talk about the Dark skill first. So, deals Dark type physical attack damage. Honestly, this doesn't feel like Dark type, this feels like it's probably, it feels like it should be a Rock type, by the way of the animation is. I wonder if it's actually a Rock type. So, after some testings, the description is correct, and the second skill that I was talking about is indeed a Dark type, as it's indicated, so there's nothing bad over here. So, this Dark type skill will also inflict 1 stack of burn, 1 layer of burning. It has 50% crit, so 50% extra crit, and besides being able to attack Shadow Assault Pokemon, so like Pokemon like Hoopa that go under Shadow Assault, it can also stun Pokemon, so this can be very important when you want to stun a Pokemon that is like more important for you. For example, let's say that, well, I want to stun this Mewtwo, now he's stunned. And now, finally, the third skill, which is the Green Flame. This Green Flame is just a group attack with 50 skill power, and the more HP that the enemy has, the more skill power you have. So this skill over here deals more damage if the enemy has more HP. Also applies 1 stack of burning, so we will take a look and see how this actually works. And now, finally, I will explain what is this other skill that we have over here. As you can see, he used Heal Badge, but the Heal Badge did not remove the burn. But this one over here is special. This one clears all the buffs and ignites all the Pokemon's Dark Flame effects, and each layer that they have, so right now he has 2 stacks, each layer will deal a non-type physical attack damage of 30 power, ignoring defenses. This one has a 3-round cooldown, and it basically hits Pokemons anywhere they are, so it's a very cool skill as well. As you can see, it did deal more damage based on how many stacks the enemy Pokemon has. And finally, the ultimate Dark Fire, which is amazing, ignoring and dispels Guardian Souls, and also deals 50% extra crit and 2 times restriction damage to all enemy Pokemon except Dark Pokemon. And then it goes flying. So so you are about to deal massive damage to a single target Pokemon, and you go flying and you become invulnerable to almost any other Pokemon. Let's see this on action against a stronger team now. Of course, if the game wants to work, obviously. So, going into a battle against a stronger player, we will take all of this into action. So, starting with bird attack so that we can go flying and also have that buff of like a special attack and speed. Now, I'm going to move again, and remember that my ultimate deals 2 times restriction damage to all the Pokemons, and I'm going to fly again. So right after me, it's the enemy that will move, so I will just go for the safer option and decide to fly again. So all of them will move now, and let's see what happens. So we have Ho-Oh using the ultimate, we have Tapu Fini using that as well. Tapu Fini died because of the burn. Okay, that's unlucky. I think I will remove some gems from Ho-Oh to make him slower, and honestly, maybe the battle will be a little bit different, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and the Ho-Oh is a little bit weaker. It's a 4 million Ho-Oh, and now as we can see, even the enemy Ho-Oh attacked first, and he's starting to deal some damage. So what we will do is that we will fly so that we are not targeted by any ability. This Tapu Fini will use her buff, and she will put me down even Oh boy, this might be very bad. So let's see what is going on. Oh, this is one of the important things that I wanted to mention, which was, as you guys could see, I was attacked by Tyranitar support, and he's supposed to deal Reaper damage, but this Pokemon, on his passive, he's immune to Reaper damage. So that's crazy, that's insane. So now, I'm probably going to try to attack... I don't even know who to attack first anymore. I think I want to attack Tapu Fini, because she seems to be the most dangerous. Of course, she has all the buffs, so technically, I should have probably removed all the buffs this way first. Okay, next time, I should do it in a very different way. As you can see, the reason why I really wanted the heavy armor, as you can see, they are not dealing crit attacks to me, so I'm surviving pretty easily some of the attacks, and it feels like very nice, honestly, like, feels very nice. The speed boost and the heavy armor on this Pokemon just feels amazing, and I have my ultimate back up again, so I'm just going to I'm perma-flying until somebody takes me down. Now I will take all the debuffs away, all the buffs away, dealing also some Reaper damage. Also over here, dealing more damage based on the burning stacks. Look at this. And finally, this Ho-Ho cannot kill me anymore. I am unkillable. And finally, finish off the Ho-Ho. Honestly, my Ho-Ho is not that strong. I can show you, of course, I have like a little bit of strike advantage, a little bit of speed advantage maybe, just a little bit. But even the enemy Ho-Ho attacked first. My strikes are like 2k on physical attack, 1.3k on speed. So basically this would be like, I don't know, a 5.5 million Ho-Ho, kind of. But the main thing is... The main thing over here is I'm against a 15 million team, so even if they are all 5 million power against a 6 million power Pokemon, usually these kinds of battles are lost because I am alone against all of them. I'm legit alone against all of them. So I can show you like my physical attack in battle, 400k compared to this guy, which has 300k. And this guy having, he's a little bit debuffed over there. But yeah, it's 3 Pokemon against 1. So, technically, it's hard. And I'm gonna die now. No, I'm not gonna die because I have heavy armor. This is why I was in love with a heavy armor. Let me debuff everybody and see if I survive this way. Yes, so debuffing everybody... probably survive. I'm gonna fly with this skill. It's okay. Like, nobody can attack me because I'm flying. I don't know. I know I'm doing like the same battle over again, but this feels like so good, honestly. And I can stun any Pokemon. So for example, if I want to stun this guy has safeguard, so he can't be stunned. But if I want to stun Ho-Ho now, so Ho-Ho will not move. This guy will attack me, probably kill me. No, it was super effective damage, but it's okay. It's okay because this Pokemon is really tanky anyways. So I'm going to attack Mr. Tapu Fini again. And look, I'm just not dying. Regigiga set, I'm gonna burn everybody, burning everybody down. That's basically what I'm doing, burning everybody down. Everybody's dying of burn, mostly. I keep spamming the same group move. I was like, I don't care, everybody's burning anyways. And now I'll probably kill Tapu Fini and go up. Yeah, look, amazing. Amazing. And remember, every time that I attack, I'm also dealing Reaper damage to the enemy. I'm also dealing Reaper damage to the enemy. So this Ho-Ho is just refreshing his undead buff. Right now, with a normal attack, I could not kill him because he has his passive, so he's basically unkillable right now for 1 round. But since my passive will deal 10% Reaper damage after I move, I can kill him this way. If I'm not wrong, right? No? Okay, maybe I didn't deal enough damage over there, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review of this Shadow Ho-Oh. Honestly, it feels really nice for like the mid game. Feels like a really strong Pokemon for the mid game. A lot of players, of course, they ask like, hey, yo, what is the mid game? And I think the best explanation for mid game is like, it's not late game. Okay, I know that's a dumb explanation, but what I mean is like later in the game is people with a lot of strikes, a lot of resonances. So if you are not in this elo, if you are not playing against top tier Pokemon, of course this Pokemon will feel amazing in your hands against a lot of things. But of course I don't expect this Pokemon to win against a DND or a Hoopa. Maybe against the Hoopa it would, maybe, but the DND for sure not. But against a lot of other things, he could win for sure. He has a lot of damage reduction. He has access to heavy armor and speed boost. So I'm a little bit sad that we cannot like get the safeguard and heavy armor, but just like this, it's already damn nice. And if we get Regigiga set with him, basically you play around burning the enemy and just waiting for the enemy to die on you. kinda, because the ultimate also deals very nice amount of damage. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was just solo Ho-Oh. It was not even Ho-Oh on a team, so you guys could see that he was pretty strong. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video.